Well, joining me to discuss all the major news of the day today is Federal Liberal Party Vice President Teena McQueen. Teena, it's always good to welcome you to Bernardi. Can I start you off, though, with some sad news? We've had the passing of Barry Humphries this weekend. I've put my reflections in. What was your take on this incredible performance?
Oh, look, it's been said he was the greatest, had the greatest comedic skills since Charlie Chaplin. I loved him. I loved every character of his. I mean, he's part of all our lives. He'd been around for such a long time. It's so sad. And he was actually supposed to appear at the Spectator lunch last weekend, which he clearly didn't. But I know a lot of people at the lunch did speak to him. It's such a great loss, and he was probably more greatly appreciated overseas than in Australia, Cory. I mean, the one award named after him, the Melbourne Comedy Festival, I hope they reinstate that now, which was disgracefully taken out of the festival a couple of years ago. So just shocking, you know. But what I mean, everyone that has just made such wonderful comments about him from around the world, a phone call from King Charles, it's just amazing, an absolute icon.
Yeah, isn't it incredible that he can be friends with royalty, get phone calls from King Charles, and the Melbourne Comedy Festival cancelled him, even though he founded it. It's just a disgrace.
Well, the Wokesters
should be ashamed of themselves.
Some no-name called Hannah Gadsby demanded that, you know, it not be called the Barrys, and no one's ever heard of her. Absolutely disgraceful.
There'll be no award called the Hannahs. Hey, there was some news, which is good news for some, the 350,000 Kiwis living in Australia. They're apparently going to get a fast track to citizenship. Do you reckon that's a good thing for us or just for them?
No, it's not. It's good just for them. I mean, they only have to spend 4 years here and they're going to be fast-tracked and they're eligible for all the pensions, NDIS, everything. It's going to be another huge cost that we don't need, Cory. Yeah, it's ridiculous. You know, restrictions were put in place for a reason. They should have stayed there, but this is what Labor does. Lifts everything, let everyone in, and causes us giant headaches and huge increases in spending.
Yeah, I'd love to know how many Aussies are actually fleeing to New Zealand seeking citizenship over there under, you know, the former Ardern administration and the new chap as well. Hey, Teena, the Defence Force has been told to expect big budget cuts this year. And this is at the very time everyone's saying we need more military to stand up to an expectedly aggressive China. What do you reckon's going on? Are they struggling to manage their budgets already?
They're definitely struggling, and they're trying to find money for the submarines, but this is a disastrous spending cut, Cory. We can ill afford it, the country can ill afford it, and I don't know, look, this is just going to be another bungle by Labor.
Yeah, it's going to be a very tough budget, I suspect. There'll be some handouts for all the Labor people, but for the rest of us who are paying the bills, yeah, I think it's going to be very, very tough.
We're going to start to feel
Before
the
I let
pain,
you go,
Cory.
Teena, oh, we will. It won't be easy under Albanese. I heard that somewhere once before. Hey, you live in New South Wales and you've got a new government there. It's started work. In your opinion, how are they doing? They seem to have already upset people in the Hawkesbury region by scrapping the plans to raise the wall of the Warragamba Dam. Is this the shape of things to come, or have you got some modest expectations for them?
Oh, no, I think it's the shape of things to come. Every great idea that Dom Perrottet and others had, they're going to strip back. We're here for a rough ride in New South Wales, and the Liberal Party really has to get its act together. We're going to have no state director soon. We have no state president, so we need to refresh, realign to take the fight to Labor in 4 years' time. Well,
there's a couple of jobs for you there, Teena, if you want them, but if I may say this, if Labor scrapped some of Matt Keane's green schemes, then I reckon that'd be a win. All would be forgiven, eh?
They'll probably peel them back a bit, Cory. That's the irony of it. I don't think they're going to be as extreme as Matt Keane's policies, so that could be a bit of a plus for us.
Yeah, it's a mixed up world, isn't it? All right, Teena McQueen, thank you very much for joining me on Bernardi tonight. Really always enjoy talking with you.